bit high here for this 37.
Welcome to this week's Breaking 40, where I hit a lot of good shots and some not so good shots. Instead of a normal 36 par course, this one's unfortunately a par 34. So instead of a Breaking 40, we are going to do Breaking 38 to adjust for that. Stay tuned with me as we get down to the wire, where we're one shot away as an opportunity to break. Do I make it? Do I not? And don't forget to like and subscribe so that way you're in tune with any new content that comes out. Now let's kick it off to the first tee where we're going in on this par 4.
To the green. We're playing the whites today instead of the blues. They've got a little bit of an issue with some of the grounds on the tee boxes, so we're just going to play a little up instead of having to worry about that. So we're just going to take off in this first one. Get a little poke down the middle. We got pretty open fairway. Tree's a little bit on the left, but with the fade we should be all right. So for those of you who checked out the last video, you know that my money shots are in between 50 and 100. And by money shots, I mean that's 100% a joke. I've had issues with that club. I spent a little bit of time on the range this morning. Hopefully can get a little bit of a fix on that and not leave it leaking out. So we got about 85 yards to the middle, and we got 75 to the front. So I hit a nice 75% shot on this 54-degree wedge. Hopefully we can hug this first one a little bit tight. Get started off with a good shot here. Got a little bit of an awkward lie. A little bit longer putt than I wanted for the lag putt, but these greens are in a little bit better shape than the last ones I played, so hopefully they roll nice and straight. Get a nice look here for a birdie to start off this round. I have changed the ball that I'm using. I used to use the TP5s, changed to the X's because I feel like getting a little bit better feel off of the fairway shots, and then also my driver, it's a little bit less spinny, so I do like that. Give myself a little bit of extra distance and an opportunity to score a little more. So let's lag this one up there. Get a nice little par in here. Start off the round. Does not fall at all. Little slower than I thought. Oh, there we go. Sneak in the side. So we got hole 2, par 4. It looks like it's about 345. Wind's playing a little bit in the back, which is nice. I think with the ball change recently, I have a little bit of a better opportunity to stay in the fairway. So let's poke another one out there. Play that slight left to right fade. Get one right out in the middle. Move on. Also noticed my feet are a little bit more wide than I want them to be. I've been trying to put them in a little bit further. So it looks like we got about 105 into the green, directly into the middle. This pin's tucked away in the back a little bit, and there's a little bit of a tier, so I'm going to play this on the front side of the green. Maybe try to play the middle. Looks like it's about 90 yards to that front edge. So what I want to do is I want to tuck this one away in the middle part of the green, give it an opportunity. This is going to come off a little bit right to left here with both my wedges. So I'm going to put this one out a little bit more towards the right center of the green here, and then hug it right in. About 8 yards out, 24 feet. It's good. Hit right exactly where I wanted to. Middle of the green, checked up. I would have liked a little bit of release, but unfortunately, still getting used to these greens and then also getting used to the new ball. So won't complain with that one. We put it dead middle of the green, which I cannot complain about. So this one here, looks like we got a little bit of a breaker from right to left. Slightly uphill, not too much, but about a ball and a half right. Maybe 2. Let this thing get up there. Give it an opportunity this time. So the next one, if I do miss, isn't as much of a tester. I left it low. So we've got hole 3, another par 4. Looks like this one's about 415. I mean, it's all about fairways and greens, right? Fairways and greens. If you can hit those 2 things, give yourself an opportunity. So we're going to stick to the game plan. Position A in the fairway. Get the next one out there. Hopefully I'll get tight on the green. So we're going to play that little bit of a fade. Just a hair. Started on the left side of that 150 stick and let it trickle over. Alright, so we got about 185 to the middle and 170 to the front. Now, puts me a little bit in between clubs, so I'd rather hit on the lower side of the club and then let it come up. So I'm getting a nice smooth 6-iron here. It's probably about my 175 club. And then that way we can give ourselves an opportunity on this next shot. So I was hitting on the range this morning a little bit on the right to left with a draw on these, but I don't still believe that's going to happen here. So we're going to play my normal fade and then check and see how that works out afterwards. So we're going to play left side of this green. This one's a hard breaker to the right, so with that little bit of a hill there, I'm going to try to let this thing trickle down to the right. I'm going to hit that middle part of that slope. Hopefully get it to roll in towards the right here. Give myself an opportunity for this next one. Needed a little bit higher there. This one's actually a par 69 course. So front 9 is actually 34 par. So taking 2 off of a normal 36, I'm going to try to go break 38 today. So started off with a par. Long putt here, save it, but let's see if we can sneak one in. So par 4, 395 is what it's playing. It goes up a little bit of a lip and then down. So right now here, I'm going to probably just take it right over that little lip and let it trickle down. I think the best play here is just to play my normal fade. Nothing too crazy because I don't want to let it just get too far left into the trees. So we're just going to play a nice little fade here. Normal shot. Well, let's hug this one close. Get it in here with a 1-putt par and move out of here. These greens are rolling real well, so that's nice. take it.
Let's go. Yeah.
You know, hole number 5, another par 4. This one's actually only playing 297 today, so might be a good scoring opportunity here. Had a couple of chances, so that's been nice. But this is a tight fairway right here. Trees left and right, so you really got to be precise with how you're hitting this drive. Might try and hit a nice little lower shot. That way I can shape the ball a little bit more to stay in the fairway. So we're going to start this on the left side, work way to the right, which from what I can see, even if you don't hit it directly in the fairway, you still got a little bit of an opportunity with some open area. So we're going to try and poke one out here. I think if I can get past these trees, it might be okay. This 9-iron, we got about 70 out. Try to keep it a little bit low, not worry about that tree too much. Not much break. We got about 130 to the middle of the green. Back's about 145, front's 115. The wind's in our face here. So I'm actually going to hit a smooth pitching wedge to play about 135. And I'm really going to try and attack this thing. It's going to go a little bit right to left with my pitching wedge. So start it off on the right side of the green. Let it roll right in there. A little bit shorter par 3, so I'm going to do everything I can to try and capitalize on this one. Short. Alright, we got about 35 yards here. Need to try and hug this one close. Got a lot of green to work with, so. Left myself a little bit of a longer putt here for par, so let's see if we can knock this one in. There's not that much break to this. I just need to hit my line. Oh. So we got a par 4, about 365 here. It looks like it's pretty wide open fairway here, so we're gonna hopefully get one of a poke up there, give myself an opportunity on this next shot. So 365 par 4. The drive and the second shot did not record. Did hug this one out over here. Unfortunately, I ran out of space on my phone, so needed to delete a few things, get this going here. But we got this one here for birdie. And then hopefully get an opportunity here to finish out this one strong. Fall. I have struggled with this number all day long. We got 185 with 170 to the front. So we're gonna hit 6-iron here in hopes we can snug this one a little bit close. I'll tell you what, there's one iron in my bag that I do need to practice with. It's this iron apparently. So we got 6-iron here. wind a little bit in the face. So that 185 number is going to be right with what I got on my GPS. Arco's caddy, huge advocate, huge fan for it. So we're going to get this one right to left here. Try to pick our spot on the right side of the green and let this thing get in there. So we're just off the green here. Had the number. It just unfortunately did not pan out to release to the left like I wanted it to. One spot on my game I need to work on is directly right around that green there. Just no grass. Gotta fight through that one. So we got 299, par 4, number 9. So my goal was to break 38 today, as I was thinking about trying to be, 4 over. Normally 9 holes runs 36 as a score. So my goal is always to be lower than +4, so I want to be +3. And this one, par's 34 for this 9. So my goal is to be +3. So right now here, that would be shooting at 37. Currently right now I'm 3 over, so I do have to par this one to finish out. So I need to get a poke out there, hug one close, and then get that 37. So we got trees on the right, left's not really that bad, but I do want to put one right in the fairway, finish up here. That could not be a better ball to finish off on right there. So 75 yards in here. I need to hug one close. Give myself an opportunity. So let's try and knock one up there. Hug, baby. Two putt par to break 37, so I gotta put one close here. High here for this 37.